Changa 2 in Brook Park.
Alrighty, what's up? Welcome back to Trick Tutorial Tuesdays. And today we're going to focus, don't worry, today we're going to focus on how to actually properly ride a scooter. Because people like Brendan Jones, who's filming, isn't that right, Brendan? They don't know how to actually ride their scooter properly. And what I mean by that is foot placement. So, on the scooter deck, there's two stances you could ride. Technically 3 if you're OG. So there's regular, which is where your feet, the toes are actually pointing to the right side of your deck, like so. That's how I ride. And then there's goofy, where your toes would actually face the left side of the deck, like this, and this would be goofy. And then, you know, if there's some OG people out there who actually ride ski, who can't figure it out, and they ride like this. Shout out Jason Slakejack and old Dylan Morrison. Oh, here's a clip of Dylan, look at this.
Yo, we handle it.
But, so now I'm going to teach you guys what actually is the difference between front side and back side, because there's some people out there that seriously don't know, and it took me a very long time to actually understand what this meant. So, if I'm riding regular, and that means that my toes are facing to the right side of the deck, if I were to spin back side, I'd be spinning to the right. And the reason because of that is that my back is actually going to be facing the quarter when I turn. And my toes would be spinning to the right. And so it'd be the back side of my body spinning towards the quarter pipe as I turn. And if I was going front side, that would mean that my toes would actually be, same stance by the way, and that would mean my toes are actually spinning towards the quarter pipe. And that's the front side of my body. So if I were to do an air really quick, let's go over here. So if I were to air backside on this bank, back is facing the quarter pipe when I spin it, and front side, because the front of my body is facing the bank. And the same goes with my switch, which would be goofy. If I was like this, it'd be the same thing, where toes going there, it's front side, and if I was going back side, my back would be facing the wall. And that's pretty much the difference between front side and back side. Alright, so a couple examples of front side and back side spinning. So I'm going to do a couple threes flat, and I'm going to show you the difference. So I ride regular, as I said. If I were 360, I'd be spinning to the left towards my toes. So it'd be like that. And if we do a back side, can I do back three? SMH! There we go. And so you can see when I'm spinning back side with the 360, my back is doing the turning the entire time. And when I'm doing front side, the front of my body is turning the entire time with that. And so the same applies if I'm doing a half cab, right? So if I'm faking, I need a front side out. It's the front of my body that's doing the spinning. And then if I were to do back side, the side of my back is doing the spinning on that. Alright, so the third stance that I brought up earlier was ski, and that's when a person, they pretty much can't decide either riding regular or goofy. And so what they do is they will actually ride 2 feet facing forward, and they usually choose the back of the deck like this. Now there's no problem with that. I mean, it's a little bit weird in this day of age. You might want to try to actually pick regular or goofy, because it's going to make your riding, all the tricks you do, the grind, airing out, everything you do, it's going to make it a little bit harder because you won't exactly know what's your normal or not. But it's doable. I mean, Dylan Morrison used to do it, so if he could do it, you'll be okay. Grabbing that. Now the way I ride regular, and most people who ride regular will actually backside spin, so that of course they'd be spinning to the right. But that doesn't mean that everyone's going to spin backside normally. Like for instance me, I spin front side normally. So my normal air out would be front side, spinning to the left with my toes taking me the way I want to go. And so some people are ambidextrous, where they can actually spin to the left and to the right. It's like pretty much both of them are their normal. And I mean, examples of that are John Dev, like he can nosy front side 3 out, he can nosy back side truck out. It's ridiculous, he's too good. But you want to get comfortable with both spins, because you don't want to just limit yourself to either just front side, either just back side. You want to make sure you got both of them down so you can ride a skate park fluently. And over the years, I've been able to buttercup going back side, and I can still do downside umbrella flips and stuff front side. And having both spins under my belt, it helps out a lot. Alright, so another thing I want to point out is for people who either ride regular or goofy, who actually might sex change or switch when they do tricks. So for instance, if I ride regular and I'm doing a tail whip, some people might regularly do this, where they switch to goofy. And I'm here to tell you that you want to keep that. If that's your normal, get good at it, remember what you're doing, and stick with it. There are way too many riders out there who try to switch it up just to be the mainstream dude, but don't do that. You want to stay unique and stay with your riding style. I frontside normally, and I'm going to stay frontside normal. I'm never going to backside normally, but I am ambidextrous, so I'm going to be able to air both ways. For some people who actually do switch up their tricks, like for instance, my dude Brendan filming the video, when he bride flips, he does it toe side, and he has to switch when he actually lands the trick. So if you were to do this, it'd be like this, and then you would switch to goofy No?
That's actually not how it is.
Okay, so what do you do?
So I do it like, so my feet will be pointing this way.
Now, Brennan, you've been filming this video. Have you learned what stance is that?
Yeah, I mean, I learned. It's goofy.
And he doesn't know. All right.
All right. This is me going up to a quarter. My feet are goofy. I'm gonna air front side, but my feet are still pointing this way. Note that. And I air out this way. After the bri goes, I land like this.
So
I'm
his
actually
next change is
switched.
you have to the bri flip.
Right. So hey, if that feels comfortable, stick with it.
So that's how Brennan does his bri flips, and even when he does tail whips, you gotta land switch after it. It's an oppo whip, right?
Correct.
That is correct. So, even though I've told Brennan to switch it up just to try to get him better, I would say to not do that. Stick with what you're doing, just get it down, remember what you're doing, and just try to get it really good. Try to memorize what you're doing, and try to really improve on how you're gonna land, how you're gonna switch, or whatever you're doing, if that is for you. And so along with the switching of doing tail whips, bri flips, whatever you're doing, even when you air out, another thing that actually might happen to some people, how they ride, is they might actually heel whip normally. So, for instance, they stand regular, and you would think that they would tail whip with their toes, and it goes to the backside of their foot. But if you heel whip regularly, just like so, that might be their normal tail whip for them. That means tail whips would be their opposite way. It's kind of hard to explain, but some people ride like this, and for people like that, again, stick to what you're doing, get it good. Normal heel whips look sweet. Robbie Mears like that. A lot of other riders are like that. Stay unique, don't go mainstream. Just stick to what you're doing, and you will eventually get good at them. The main goal of this video is just whatever you're doing normally on your scooter, stick with that. You want to get good at it, you want to practice it, and you just want to kill it at a skate park. I'm decently lucky and I don't have to worry about natural heel whips, any of that. I mean, I front side normally, but decently normal, like how I ride. But stick with it, and you will eventually get better. But yeah, so that's the end of the video. Drop the world's fattest like if this did help you out with the tutorial. Did you learn how to front side better, back side? Do you understand what that is, how to spin, sex change, all that stuff? Comment down below what you guys want to see in the next trick tutorial video. But remember, I'm going to be pre-filming these, so your trick might not be called exactly when you want it. And subscribe, because videos come out on this channel every other day except Monday. That's right, every other day except Monday. And every Tuesday there will be another trick tutorial video. So subscribe, turn on those post notifications to never miss out on a single video on the channel. And until next time, I'm out of here in backseat. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe for more. Follow me on social media. Alright guys, till next time.